everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm building my first Blokees set, the Galaxy version 01 rollout. And they really want me to buy everything, because come gather your Cybertron army. All body joints are movable, 40-year anniversary Blokees figure mystery box. I don't really like mystery boxes per se, but since you get all 9 in this box, I'm happy just buying the box. Would I buy them one by one? No. Because I don't like having the same Megatron 500 times just to get that Optimus or something like that. But in this packaging, I love it. And I've seen many reviews of this, and many seem very, very happy with these, so I am so stoked to unbox and build one. I'm going to unbox and build one in this video, then conclude with showing you all of them. There will be separate videos for building each of the bots. And so, this box looks very good. You have the Blokees 40-year anniversary Transformers on the side, nothing on the back, text. And here you can actually see what you're getting, I hope, if my camera will focus. And as you can see, it's pre-perforated. That means that you can just open these up and have them displayed on, right? Well, like a store display with everything in here. But since I like to save boxes, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put this up like that because I'm going to... Oh, look at this. Look at this coloration. Looks so good. I do like this effect. Let's get this out, shall we? But otherwise you would just open it like this, bend that upward, and have this as a display sign for this set. I'm going to put this to the side for now. And here is the box. You have Prime there. We don't know what's inside, but Prime is on the cover. And here you have everything. And there you have the chase figure, the secret figure, 1 in 36. The rest is just 1 of 9, so we will get those. Yeah, really, really nicely done. And this is the real height of him. It says 10.5. I guess that's 4 inches a bit. Yeah. I'm going to open this up and we're going to start building. But first, let's look at Megatron as well. I almost forgot about Megatron. He looks great as well. There is... if you don't like the stylization of these, you're not going to like the Blokees set, but I think I really do. And I'm going to use them for the next season of Triple T Verse that's coming this summer. But let's get this open. And I want to preserve the boxes, so I'm going to have my fillet knife here, and I'm going to try to open this up by actually carving downwards, so the box is preserved. And this is what you have. And here you have the instructions. And this is the generalized, I can't say that word, instruction for every bot. This doesn't mean that this is Prime. And on the back you have the special things you need to do on each of the bots. Like Megatron, you have the backpack. On Blue Streak and Prowl, you have the backpack and the wheels on top and so on. And on Ratchet and Ironhide, you have, well, basically nothing different, so that's just good. But on Thundercracker and Skywarp, you do have the backpack with the wings and the null rays. And you have some special effects, which you can use on every bot, so that is good. Okay, let's look at what bot we might have gotten here. And now I'm going to raise you up so you can actually see what I'm doing. And fold you down so you can see what I'm doing. Let's open these boxes up. And I think I got Thundercracker. Very nice. Where can I open this? Ah, there. There's a little slit here to just open the bag like that. And these are the sprues that you need to do a lot of things with. Now, he comes with this little card. I really like these cards. I know they're going to be square later on, but I like them too. I'm going to save them with my collector's cards. You have a display stand, and you have these display stands for all the bots. So I wonder what that little white point is, if it's a sprue mark or something like that. I don't know. But, yep. You get the different hands, and you're just supposed to put them off like that. You don't need to have any extra tool, but if you want to be really thorough with what you're doing, you can. And these are the closed fists. Looks really good. And here you have the open or articulate hands. Well, you can't really articulate them, but as you can see, they look really good. Now come the joints. And let's take these ones that actually look a bit obscene. I'm not going to say why, but I think they look obscene. These are the shoulder attachments. So you just put them on there. Do you have that as well here? Yeah, you do. So now we can just put those on, and they're done. We are not done, but they're done. And you have two different things here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, and you're going to join them up. So let's just take them off the sprues, shall we, and look at what they are. They are very easy to take off the sprues, actually. I think you're going to do it like that. This is the first time I've ever done this, but I think they should be somewhat centered. Yep. And just press them together. Make them fly off the room. And, oh, they are stiff. So this is one joint. I will do the others off camera. And when you're done, you have 4 joints for the knees and the elbows. What you're left with here is a little sign on both of these. You have, no, just one? Oh, good. No, here. And these are small insignias that you can use. The Decepticon, or the other side is an Autobot insignia. And you get 2 of them. You can plug them into the arms or stuff like that and use it like a communicator or something to that effect. Now, I'm going to take this body, because that's, well, just easiest, I think. Now I'm going to translate what I see on the instructions to what I actually am able to do here. You fasten the chest, maybe. I'm going to put this little waist joint on. And where do we have the little skirt pieces? Here we have the skirt pieces. Identical, so we don't have to care which side they're on. That's nice. I like that very much. And so far, so good. Okay, now, these are the arms, and I don't see a left or right, so I'm just going to... No, that's not the arms. These are the arms. As you can see, these are thighs. I'm just silly. Like that. And press them on like that. And remember, this is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm doing this with you guys as we're going along. And put that lower side on there, and you have really stiff joints here. And of course you can put on the hand if you want to already, and I do want to, so I'm going to put that on. Very, very nice. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Just put this in. Get the little arm thingy on there. No? Why doesn't that want to go on? Now it's on. You have to have those up. Okay. The bendy piece up. And I want to have a closed fist here, just for funsies. And now we come to the legs. and you combine them in this fashion, I think. Yeah. Just press them together. This is very easy. Calling this a model kit is just, yeah. Oh, I forgot the shoulders. Oh, he's so cute. He's so tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Push these transparent things into the foot. Now you can press that until you hear a plop. Up, like that. And the same thing goes on this little foot there. And you can put little feet on like so. Going to have a knee joint here. So you need to press this in. I think that was okay. And there we have one leg. Nope. There we have one leg. They are really well toleranced, so you can't really do anything wrong. That's good or bad, I think, but that's mainly good. So. Now you take this transparent piece again and throw it on the floor. No, and push it in like this. And now we come to the head. And this is a bit scary because, oh, you press this on. And then you probably just put the helmet on him. If I'm lucky. If I'm lucky and I know it, clap my hands. I was. I'm going to take the null rays and put them on his shoulders, like that. And that just made this go off, and maybe I didn't have that on. Nah, I didn't have that on properly. And now he's taking form, this little piece of fluff. I don't know what to say. Push the wings into the backpack. Yeah, they have an insignia on both sides, so you probably could put it on both sides. You push this into the back, and that was very stiff, very difficult to do. But here you have Thundercracker in his robot mode, and that is the only mode he comes in. But I don't care. Look at this piece of beautiful bot. This is really, really nice. And for articulation, the head goes up and down. It's on a ball peg, so it can't tilt. Huh? Go all the way around. No, it's blocked by its shoulder pieces or back pieces. The arms can, of course, go all the way around if they didn't have the wings on. You have a nice bend at the elbow. You can rotate the hand. You can rotate the null rays. You have a waist rotation. You can kick forward fairly well. The same backwards, since we have the same piece on the back. And he can actually do, which I think all these can do the Motormaster splits. Yeah, very nice indeed. Okay. So here you have very stiff joints. I don't know what happened there. Here you have Thundercracker, and I'm really, really happy with this guy. I thought he would be a bit smaller, but he wasn't, so that is perfect. I will build the other ones in different clips, and we will be right back with everyone built, and we can take a look at how they look together. And here you have them all built, and it took forever. But now they're here, and I put all the empty boxes back in this box because that's who I am. No, not strange at all. And we do have some mold brothers, as I heard someone call them. We're going to take a look at that. We first have Ratchet and Ironhide. But Bram! And they look fairly similar, same molding everywhere, and yeah. And the stands can interlock. Be careful if you want to remove them, that you slide them up or downwards. Don't break them in half, because I have stress marks on prowls now because I did that the wrong way. But these are really nice, and they have the same articulation that Thundercracker did. And on the back, you can see not much detailing except for the moldings, but still very nice. And this little effect piece can, of course, come off and can be used on others. So this is one Mold Brothers set, but they look good. The next set is, of course, Thundercracker and Skywarp. I always forget Skywarp's name. I don't know why. And these are just magnificent. And as you can see, they have a lot of detailing in the chest. The heads are very nice, very similar though. And yeah, looks really nice. And you have a lot of detailing on the legs as well. Purple there, black and purple, or is it gunmetal grey? A very dark version maybe. And in the knees as well, and you have those cockpits, very nice. On the wings, you have, I don't know if you see that, but you have the insignia on both sides. That's where my brain stopped working, as someone else says. And this is them from behind, and they do look good, and I can't wait for the next box, or next set, the Galaxy version 02 SOS. That should be coming in shortly, hopefully. That's at least what Toy Dojo said to me, and they do deliver from America to Europe in like, well, 4 working days. That's just amazing. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just amazed that it takes some companies several weeks and Toy Dojo just, well, a couple of days. Okay, we've looked at these enough now. Now let's... The difference here, I should point out, is that they have additional articulation with the little guns. The null rays here, you can angle them forward and back and out to the side and so on. But otherwise, they are the same. Now to the Datsun brothers. And yes, they are favorites of mine because, I mean, look at them. I don't think I will be keeping the wheels on Jazz's shoulders because I don't think they should be there. I just think they has that little feature because they didn't want to make a new mold for him, and you had to have those little things holding the rockets for the other two. So I think that's just a silly solution, or good solution, but not one I will be subscribing to. You can angle the wings here if you want to. You can rotate the tires a bit, and you can, of course, angle the rocket launchers in any way you want it, but that is not the way I want it. I want it like that, I think. But let's get up close and personal. Let's look at this one first. Very, very nice. A very proudly bought, police everywhere. And I'm still happy I put the highway patrol in the right order. Some of these bits are site-specific. This is police, highway patrol. And we have Jazz, and he looks fairly similar. It's the same mold, so they have... It looks like a different mold, but it's just tampos here, and that's actually a very simple way of doing things differently and looking good. The knees are different though, so it has to be a different mold because that's the same piece. I like the grill there. I really like that. And well, he's not a Datsun brother. He is just he's a Porsche. So when I say Datsun brothers, I mean these two and Smokescreen, which I haven't gotten yet. I think he comes later on. And of course, this is the same mold, basically, just different coloration, and it looks so good. It still looks so good. I like the blue there. And on the back, they look fairly similar. You can tell them apart because Prowl has the siren on, and those look like beakers. I don't know. No, he has that too. So I don't know, but the coloration is of course different, and he has these, the little Porsche insignia style wheels, and you can actually angle these wheels bit. I don't know if you see that. Up or down, and you can just unpeg the bot. You don't have to have them on these, but I for safety's sake, right now, I'm going to have them on here. And they, even though they are 3 of a kind here, they don't really weigh anything, and that is both good and bad. Good because, well, it's easy to handle, but bad since it doesn't really feel... well, this isn't Masterpiece at all, so it shouldn't bother me, really. Now we come to my favorite bot, and that is, of course, Megatron. I'm a Decepticon at heart, no, but you know what I mean. I like Decepticons. And that is a very, very nice Megatronian head. Nice chest. It looks like a little sticker, but it isn't. You have some tampo details here, red on the crotch piece, but very sparsely painted down here, but you don't really need to because, yeah, you have some molded details in there. And you get a bonus molded detail on all these bots with this little seam here, because that's how you push them together. Nice back of the legs here. You have that dark red for the joints, and of course, the difference between him and most other Blokees figures are that you can remove that, and this is a very Megatronian thing, I think, to have. You have his cannon. You can rotate that around. He can shoot Autobots to his heart's content. You can change that out for gripping hand if you want to. You can also just take this away and have him looking epic anyway. Now we come to Prime, and Prime is so well done, it's ridiculous. He has great tampos all over. The chest looks amazing. The waist is very nicely detailed. You have the tampos out here as well, on the crotch and on the lower arms. And he and Megatron both comes with a pointing finger. The leader class actually comes with that. I wish these were painted, but they are not, unfortunately. But these are painted. These little gas tanks, as they say in America. I don't. Petrol tanks, maybe we say? I don't know. And what I like about this back on Prime is that he actually, it's actually removable, and you can attach other things to them. And what I like here is also that you can change parts out. Now, I'm going to conclude with something I find very fun to do. If you have read the comics, you can actually take his arm off, and the same with Megatron, and give Prime a Megatron arm just like in the comics. And that just looks very fun to me. This is so accurate if you've read the comic, and so many companies started giving Prime a Megatron arm when that was published. So it's easy to see why this is canon now, with a cannon. Yeah. So you have the option to do things differently with these Blokees, and I like the different options you have with everything here. This is really, really nice. Now for my conclusion. I love this. This is so great. I mean, these aren't masterpieces by any long shot, but I'm not going to grade them on a masterpiece scale. They're going to be graded on a mainline scale because these are licensed by Hasbro, and they are closer to the mainline than anything else. These will be my action figures, like the Action Masters were in the 80s. So to me, they shouldn't transform because they are the same as they were in mainline in the 80s. Of course, you get those nice cards. Let's not forget the cards. I'm going to save the cards. But they're going to get a mainline score of 9. And the only reason I give them a 9 and not a 10 is because I don't know. They are top-notch. I do recommend them very much. It's a very, very strong recommendation. If you like the Action Master themed bots, you're going to like this very much. But I guess that's it.